Well, hello there, Capricorn. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about what's going on for February 9th through the 15th. I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video. I have this beautiful guiding card for you, Winter Sowing. It speaks to me that you are in a planning stages in this month of February. You are preparing the soil. You are preparing your life in whatever way needs being, whether it's taking a class or getting a licensing situation, paperwork taken care of so you can hit the ground running when it finally thaws out and you can finally start to grow whatever it is you're working on, all right? So something is about to hit. You're prepping for spring, okay? And sometimes that means sowing the seeds now and having something to harvest in spring. So this is really great and beautiful for you, and I look forward to seeing what you grow, all right? So messages from my better angels. My better angels are saying it's time to be prepared, all right? Things are not going to go according to plan this particular month, and so we need to be prepared to be creative, be flexible, and move forward. As you already noticed last week, right? We were talking about that. So indeed, it's time for us to just generally stay in this mode most of this month, all right? Flexibility will be key, paying attention to how it's coming down the pike, but also what we can do to better make it a good space for ourselves, right? So you're doing very well with all of this stuff, and it's important for us to know that we have what it takes to do that, all right? The other message we have is that not everything is about us, and we need to sort of sort things out. When you get a whole tidal wave of stuff that comes down the pike, lots of information is going to come at us. Okay, wow, cool. So now sort it out. Figure out what's yours and what's not yours, and then get rid of what's not yours. Just push it away from you and let other people deal with it because it's theirs, not yours. Okay. This can be a critical choice so that we can stay focused on what we need to stay focused on, which is our own stuff and our own issues. All right. Okay, it's not like we don't have enough, but those are the messages, and that's what we're getting. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the reading. We have this beautiful set of 3 cards, and we're going to go ahead and expand on it with this not a section, but the entire deck. We've reshuffled, and everything is coming up better here. Yay! All right, so let's talk about what's happening. We have the 7 of Swords. We were talking about you taking your power back this particular week, and also being aware that when you take your power back, you're going to also want to make certain that as you take your power back, you are delegating things to other people and making sure you have your hands free to take care of the spot fires, so to speak, the little issues that come up all at once. You want to be prepared to be that jack of all trades that jumps in and handles the little things, but they're big little things, right? So be aware that you will be better prepared to do all that with your perfect backpack if you delegate most other things to other people, all right? Yep, Magician shows up telling me that, yep, you have all the tools at your disposal. You're going to be able to take care of every little thing that comes up, and you are amazing. You're wonderful. You're very capable of matching the moment, so to speak, right? We're going to meet that moment. We're going to take care of the problem as it comes up, and you are going to handle every little thing. Have all the tools. It's great. Perfect. Love it. And foundation of your power gets stronger because of the way you've handled your situation by delegating to other people. I trust these people to handle most of these things. No big deals. I'm going to go take care of this other little stuff, and here we go. Your foundation and power is strong, and everyone trusts you because you're like, no, he trusted me to do this, so I'm going to handle it. Yay. Cool. All right. So what's blocking you right now? Maybe too many choices, too many options. For some of you, it's going to be too many options. And for others of you, it's going to be not enough options. You're going to feel like, wow, I really have only 1 or 2 ways to go. And you're going to have to be very careful how you choose. Where others will have too many options, they're going to have 20 options. You'll be like, oh, what do I do? And it always comes down to the same thing. Don't let your options block you. Figure out which ones are going toward your dreams and goals and get rid of everything else. the 20 option people are going to be down to about 5. Woohoo! And then you just look at which ones expire first and do those first, all right? Don't let it be a block. Let it be an opportunity. And for those of you who have only 2 options, double check and verify which of the 2 is going closest to your dreams and goals and work on that, all right? If it doesn't expire right away, you can set that one aside and worry about the one that does, okay? All right. Now then, the 5 of Swords is showing is also a blockage. So taking your power back in this situation at this time may not be an opportunity. I really see it as an opportunity for you to just do what you need to do, but not worry about getting credit for it or taking care of anything like that. This isn't about credit or anything like that or power. This is about just taking care of the business, all right? So it's not going to advance you. It's funny because we have the 4 of Swords over here saying that all of what you're doing here is totally advancing you without an issue. And this is saying some of the things that could block you is if you worried about handling the issue and how it works for your, because the fact that you don't worry about how it works for your power is why it works for your power, right? So be aware that you're just going to take on the problem as it comes. There will be 1 or 2 that you have to take care of, and it's okay. You'll be able to take care of them with ease and grace because you have all the tools. You know what you're doing. This thing here is saying worrying about the problem, worrying about the power is going to block you. Right. So you're not worried about the power. You're just going to handle it. You're going to do what you got to do. You're going to handle the problem. Blah, 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 blah. And this is just, your power will fall into place on its own. Ha! The less you worry about it, the more it takes care of itself. Well done. And the 9 of Wands, standing up for your ideas right now is going to be a blockage for you. So obviously you don't need to stand up for yourself. You just need to go handle the fire or handle the situation as it comes up. You're just going to go in, do the thing, take care of the problem, da-da-da-da-da-da. Not going to worry about being heard or your special ideas being appreciated, not worrying about the power. All that shit's on the back burner. You don't care about any of that stuff. You just want to do the work. Let me in, let me do the work. I've delegated everything else. I'm taking care of what I have to take care of myself. These are your 2 primary cards, and this is how everybody else sees it in the end. And you're perceived as a person who's definitely in charge, okay? Perfect. Solution. 1 solution for some of you. Picking up and getting out of there is going to be your answer. You're going to be like, oh, I got to go. I got to get out of here as quickly as possible. So you're going to finish up your project and then leave. All right. I'm not going to get in the mix with that bunch of people who want to party in the aftermath or whatever. I don't care. I'm out, okay? Interestingly, that speaks to this card here, which is showing that there's a doorway that's opening for you. After all this, you went in, you delegated things, you got things. I feel like you're walking into a warehouse full of crazy going on. You have a team, you're like, okay, guys, you go do this, and you guys go do this, you guys go do this. Everybody's taking care of their stuff. I'm going to go plug that hole in the ceiling to make sure that rain doesn't come in. And then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to fix the heater to make sure that the heater is working. And then I'm going to make sure that the water is running properly. And you do all those things. The whole place is up and running because these guys are off doing what they're supposed to do to make the place run. And now, presto changeo, everything is good to go. Your power is secured because presto changeo, everybody knows you're off doing what you need to do. None of this shit mattered. Perfect. Everybody saw, and they're like, okay. Ooh, cool. Well, he's really good. We ought to move him on to the next place. They're going to leapfrog you to the next location, and it's going to happen very quickly. The 8 of Wands is here saying this is all going to happen very quickly. You may be going, okay, cool. We've taken care of the emergency situation in this one building. Perfect. It's time to move over to the next building. And don't forget to bring your team with you. Because if you don't have your team, it ain't going to go as easily as they think, all right? So on your way out the door, because you're moving through the doorway to the other building, suggest to your people that I'm going to need my team. To do this again, I need my team, okay? If they tell you that you'll get your another team when you get there. Maybe that'll be enough for you. Maybe you'll already know the people involved. Maybe you won't. But if you at least put in a request to have your original team come with you, your team will appreciate that because they know that you get them and that you see them and that you appreciate them. If you don't even ask, you've just said whatever, and that's not the leadership we want, okay? So just be sure you ask for them. Whether or not you get them or not is irrelevant. That's a corporate problem. Let's get you a closing card from the wonderful messages of the Cosmic Oracle. All right, let's spread these out. Came from right there. All right, so let's go ahead and take care of this. Over here. Check in with your body and release any tension you're carrying. Well, isn't that apropos for you, Capricorn? Check in with your body and release any tension you're carrying, because there is no tension that needs to be carried with you wherever you're going. You've got this. You're in pure confidence. And where there's pure confidence, there is no tension. Huzzah. Well done. Good for you. Love that. You need a pocket full of rocks. Let's get that for you, okay? All right. We've got hematite, we've got black amethyst, and we've got blue opal. Very cool. Nice combo. So, hematite shows me that you're still protected. You are protected from any negativity. Any negativity that shines upon you is reflecting back on them. They look like a horse's butt because they're being weird about whatever's going on. I don't want that guy just walking in and telling me what to do. The fact is, you've been asked to do that. You're doing what you were asked to do. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. These people actually already know that. They're just being stupid in the moment, all right? It's blowing their ego because they don't realize what a powerhouse you are and how simple you're going to make the problem and how simple the solution will be if they just let you do your thing. So they'll learn, let that thing reflect back on them on their own, okay? You are protected. Blue opal. Blue opal is right here at your throat chakra. That was a first chakra stone. This is a fifth chakra stone, talking about you speaking clearly, but also speaking, it's kind of buttery, interesting, right? Buttery tones, buttery, it really speaks to how you're able to communicate clearly and with gentleness with each person, so that you are immediately harnessing their awesomeness and acknowledging their awesomeness by putting them in charge of certain things. So when you're breaking people up into teams, you're like, hey, who does this, this, and this? I need welders to go over there and do that, that, and that. Thank you. Go handle that stuff. Appreciate you guys. Work together, ta-da, and move as a team from one thing to another. Don't leave anyone, don't split up. It'll take much longer. We need one thing to be up and running before you move on to the next one, right? So you're going to be very smart about how you handle your team people, whether it's, now you have water folks. You're like, okay, everybody who does water, we need everybody, let's group up in together and move from one situation to another and get the water working, okay? Start at the main and work your way out, all right? So very cool. I love this. You are smart, 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 and you're handling your communication skills in a nice way. Without being real bossy one way or t'other, but you're getting them in the right direction and moving them along without telling them what to do. Ha-ha. Well done. Now then, the black amethyst here is showing you that through your third eye, this is a sixth chakra stone, you're able to see through your third eye what your place on the planet is, right? This is a planetary view. This is definitely not just in your personal life, how you fit in, but on the planet. How do you fit in on the globe? And how you fit in on the globe is super cool, right? You are definitely bringing things together for a lot of folks. You're making things simpler and easier for a lot of folks. And if people don't appreciate or understand what that is, it's because they're not looking, okay? We want you to know and understand that you are absolutely in this wonderful position, and it's, I mean, why wouldn't they be jealous, right? Because you're awesome, you're very capable, and you're handling the business, all right? Good for you. You're doing a great thing. You're doing great stuff, and this is going to be good for you, all right? So we're going to go ahead and put these rocks down right here. And as usual, you don't have to carry those rocks if you don't want to, but if you would like to carry those rocks, I would love for you to leave a comment below. Let me know how they're working for you. Come back on Wednesday if you want to and let me know how they're working for you. I appreciate it. And if you want to carry a different kind of rock, please comment below. Let me know what you're carrying instead and how they're working for you. I love this stuff. It makes me happy. So indeed, check in weekly, and don't be afraid to cross-watch, as they say. So look up your boss, look up your friends, look up your spouse, and go ahead and check out what's going on with their signs, and then you'll be better prepared for what's going on for them as well as yourself for the week ahead. All right? That's very cool. If you haven't liked and subscribed yet, please do. It really helps my little baby channel grow, and that's fun, and I really, really care about you guys. That's why I do what I do. So come on back next week, and we'll talk about the 16th or the 22nd, and I'll see you then. All right, Capricorn? Thank you.